hold on. I have another great question for you. One second. There was a great question about what made us want to do kind of an economy-focused games in terms of moolah and in terms of scrounging. Is that going to continue into our other games? Is that going to be built to the world? I apologize if I'm not getting the question exactly right, but I do think it's very interesting. Hold on, guys. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and so Moolah has always been part of Oddworld's universe, right? And so, but we went deeper with Soulstorm in trying to expand economy systems as well as scavenging, for and crafting systems as well. Not just because those things are popular to some degree. It's more of we were looking at the landscape and trying to understand like it takes a lot of effort for Oddworld to build a single level, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you play through a linear story game, that one level maybe will take you an hour to explore, and you have some unlockables, some hidden things you may find, and that may trigger you to replay. But generally, replay of the same story, if that's what you were looking for, is relatively low, right? And so what we wanted to do was give players more opportunity to replay and to find more and to spend more time in each level, not just to monetize things, which isn't part of Soulstorm's model, but to just allow them to explore and to feel a sense of accomplishment, right? Not just in finding things, but in taking those items, crafting them into, new interesting chemistries, and then using those things in the world. And that's just something that's relatively new to the franchise, right? And so that exploration was looking at the world at large of where games are at today, right, and understanding that a lot of time gets spent, in other IP where you're playing the same levels over and over again, but those aren't story games, right? And so the story games tend to have what we call a shorter tail, because you generally will start playing, get the story, and then move on, right? But if you want to find more, right, to find more interesting elements inside of the world, then you need other hooks, right, like scavenging, crafting, right, and moolah as a currency, to give that motivation and that sense of accomplishment, for players to go through and experience those levels and continue to play them.
Love it. Love it.